I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside and be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford the rent on my own. And she makes more money than me. So, I mean, if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that. With a woman I really want. But I can't afford the woman I want, so I gotta settle for her. Literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor. Because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, some gotta give because I can't keep doing this. Like, I could be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more. I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing, bro.
Hey, cousins. I don't know if this video is real, fake. I don't know what it is, but he is given so much wisdom. And a lot of women are mad at him online. But I'm like, this is the same thing because this is Auntie Janice. Has been preaching on YouTube and writing in her books. Hello, cousins. Hello, ladies. Do not marry men you have to take care of. Do not help men who need your help. That is not what it means to be a helpmate. Do not go 50-50 with a man. Do not marry a man who is not established. Do not marry a man who is not accomplished. Do not marry a man who cannot put a roof over your head and food on your table. How many times, how many times have I told you that, ladies? How many times have I told you that men will attach themselves to you because of what you have? Not because they really love you and they want to provide for you and they really want to protect you, but they're looking for somebody. They want you to be their sugar mama. They're looking for a home. They're looking for some food. They're looking for somebody to go 50-50 on the rent with them, on the mortgage with them. And then you hear what he said, she makes more money than me. You know why I'm with her? She makes more money than me. I can't afford the rent. If I could get a job, I could go get a real woman that he can afford. If he had money, he could go get the woman he can afford. Ask yourself, ladies, can he afford you? I'm talking to single women. I am not talking to married women. If you are married and he's a bum, it is what it is, girl. The Bible don't give you no opening for you to leave your bummy husband, okay? I am talking to single women who are dating for marriage. Ask yourself, can he afford you? Can he provide for you? Can he protect you? Can he put a roof over your table independent of you? Can he put food and roof on your table independent of you? Is he accomplished? Is he still trying to figure it out? I'm not talking about, I know y'all love to bring up Michelle and Barack. Hello, Barack was a lawyer. So, ladies, this man is with his wife because he can't afford the rent. He listen to what he said. She got low self-esteem. She's bad built. So the poor sister girl is just so happy to have a warm body next to her. Can you imagine when she see this video? I'm sure he's told her these things already. I'm only with you because I'm comfortable. You pay the rent. If I had money, I wouldn't be with you. She got low self-esteem. She doesn't like herself. So she'll sit down and allow this man to down talk her, to abuse her verbally or emotionally, psychologically, and financially and physically. because she has low self-esteem. Ladies, there are a lot of men like this. There are a lot of men like this who's looking for somebody who got some low self-esteem. You don't love yourself for whatever reason. And he just know if he tell you the right words, you'll be glad. You'll be glad to get with him because you're just so desperate and a pygmisha, and you're so thirsty and desperate for a man that you are willing to compromise and settle for a man like this who would talk this, an ugly man at that. This man couldn't even get my phone number. He couldn't even get a hello out of me. But he on here down talking his wife who's providing for him and protecting him. Ladies, if you don't value yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you don't see yourself as a ruby, if you don't see yourself as a crown on your husband's head, if you don't see yourself as fragile, if you don't see yourself as delicate, if you don't see yourself as someone to be cared for, if you don't see yourself as a woman who needs to be protected and provided for and adored and showered with love and respect and honor, you will end up with a man like this. You will choose a man like this who is going to sit in his car, if it's fake or real, and say, I hate my wife so much. I've been sitting in my car for 2 hours. I don't want to go in there. Now, the Bible does say in the book of Proverbs, wives, do not be a nagging woman, because your husband would prefer to stay on top of a roof on a mat in the middle of winter than to come in the house with you. I don't know. I don't know if this is what that is. But this man plainly says, I hate her. I'm only with her because I can't afford the rent by myself. She makes more money than me. If I could go find a job tomorrow, I will go get the man a woman I can afford. Can he afford you? The man you're taking care of, the man you're going 50-50 with, the man you're paying his rent, the man who's driving around in your car, the man that you're protecting and providing for, the man you're acting like a man to, can he afford you? I want you to put it in the chat. Can he afford? Can your boyfriend afford you? Can the man that gave you that shut up ring, can he afford you? I just want to know. I just want to know if he can afford. Can Mr. Homosexual afford you? Can Mr. Nurse or Purse afford you? Can Mr. Build-A-Mail afford you? Can Mr. Drive-Through or Mr. Come-Through, can they afford you? Let's listen to this fool again. Shame.
I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside and be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford the rent on my own, and she makes more money than me. So, I mean, if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that. With a woman I really want. But I can't afford the woman I want, so I got to settle for her. Literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor.
My God.
Because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, you know, some gotta give, because I can't keep doing this. Like, I could be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more, you know? I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing. Bro, I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse.
He's comfortable. I bet you she thought, oh, if I just help him out, he'll get up and be something and do something. Don't do it. Comment below about this video. I miss you guys. In my last video or two, I told you guys that I was going to be taking a break. I'm so behind on my writing stuff. I have not been really writing like I'm supposed to. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning up this book, Datings for Daters, so I could get it to you. And I have a couple of other projects that I'm working on that I just needed to take some time to really sit and brainstorm and sketch and take notes and just do some stuff. So that's what I've been doing. And little Michael is completing 4th grade. 4th grade was extremely challenging and difficult for us, but thankfully, it's not just us. Every parent, every child in this class was challenging. We went to see the principal. We were in the principal office every week. At some point, it just got to the place I'm like, Michael, just do your best, baby. Do your best. It was really challenging. We had a difficult teacher. And, you know, the way I judge myself is, am I the only one complaining? And thank God I was not the only one. Every parent in that class of 12 kids or 16 went to see the principal about the teacher, about the class. But thank God, 4th grade is over. He had map testing like the week of May 20th or something like that. And then for 2 weeks, the state test. And then the following week, she gave them the final exam. So they've been taking final exams for the last 2 weeks. So I just needed to take some time to write up his notes for him to help him to study. His social study note was 12 pages, but it was 14 point. Okay, I typed it up in 14 point. So 12 pages, let's just say 6 pages of notes that I typed up for him and just help him to study and homework. And so I just really needed to take some time to just help little Michael to finish up 4th grade, working on my books. I have some stuff coming. You guys are going to love them. But know that if you don't hear from me, I absolutely love you. I adore you. I always post in the community tab. I might not post every day, but at least once or twice a week, I post in the community tab. Just little stuff I see that I want to share. But I absolutely love you. I comment below. What are you guys doing for summer? Are your kids going to summer program? Are you going on vacation? Just let me know. I love you. I love you. I adore you, my darlings. I will talk with you later, but I will definitely be in the comments, and I want to know what you think about this video. I hope this is making sense to you guys when I say, do not build with a man, do not take care of a man, do not help with a man, don't struggle with a man, just don't, okay? Just don't, okay, cousins? I love you, love you. I will talk with you later. Bye.